Today's theme is no, you're not a failure. Why do you feel like one? And I had some very interesting ideas about being a failure. Why? Because I've been there, done that. And I'll give you a story time. Like, for instance, I want to make more content. I want to create a community. I want to gain some more clients. I've had a very difficult time doing so. But my life has been nothing but a rabbit hole. Have you experienced that? Where the night before or the morning of, you have your intention, I'm going to be doing this, and this, and this. But then it turns out to be something else. Like today, instead of going live, I had to take my dog to a second vet visit. There has been a lot of health and wellness things going on because I think it's the Pluto and retrograde thing, especially if it's transiting your fifth and sixth house. When it was going through my sixth house, I had a hospital visit, and it was a long recovery, and it was a rabbit hole with the hospital because it was like, we're not sure, just going fat-free, oil-free diet. It was food poisoning. Now that I look back on it, it was just like, delayed reaction to food poisoning, which I've had before. But when you're older, it's different. So it was like rabbit hole upon rabbit hole upon rabbit. So then I go and I take my dog to the vet because she has like a little cyst thing on her eye. And it's causing, irritation. She's got beautiful eyes, and she's always been very healthy. And she's the kind of white dog that has no water. Her eyes have been beautiful her whole life. So I'm like, I'm gonna take care of her. I need to get her senior blood work done because she's that age. And they go, she might need surgery, but they're gonna give her an ointment because it seems to be a little bit, has a problem. So they gave her the antibiotics for the ointment for the eye, and we did her blood work, and then we give her an allergy shot, which is something I haven't been able to do because the hospital visit, and because of, you get what I'm saying, where I'm going with this, right? Like, it's like a compounds upon thing upon thing upon thing. You're just like, WT. Ah! And it's like something keeping you from or lining you up to, I don't know what, a better thing. I'm trying to be so positive because I have been there where, how you're barely making it, but you can feel like you're edging to something greater, to something bigger. And I feel like I'm on that track again. But before it was like more scary because I was a salon owner. Salon rent, when you have salon rent and a home rent and 2 car payments and insurances, because you have to have insurance for everything, liability insurance, medical insurance, all your own. You have to pay for your own everything. You pay 100% for your own dental care. You pay 100% for your own eye care if you need that. And people don't realize self-employed people pay higher taxes. I pay a high tax. I don't get comped for anything. And people go, oh, but you can do deductions. That just lowers your yearly income. It doesn't help you. It just makes you look like a loser. It makes you look like you're earning less money. And I know I've been in business since 2008. Okay. I went into business when it was 2008. Everyone told me I would fail, and I didn't. You're not a failure. You're trying to overcome your own personal obstacle course. And I finally got it because I'm like, why am I having such a hard time? When you see me struggling when I'm making content, it's because I've had severe back injuries in my life. It's been a really hard thing for me to overcome. This is my full-time income. So if you would like, subscribe, share, I appreciate you so much. Okay. But when you see me struggling and I'm trying to focus, I probably have a severe migraine. If you see that in my face, it's because I'm hurting. I have physical pain, and I don't take painkillers. I don't take medications for it. I do homeopathic care and the occasional glass of wine. But and I do pain, heat therapy. I'm into the holistic thing. That's why I was a really good esthetician, and I loved it, and I missed that. But at the same time, too, physically, I'm limited. So you might have these limitations. It might be physical, mental, financial. If you have your child that gets sick, and then you get sick, and then, or your dental care or veterinary care. A lot of people surrender their pets because they can't afford the pet rent. Okay. And they're like, in my world, it costs like $400 for a pet deposit, $400 for it was a pet deposit and a pet fee, $800, $40 a month for pet rent, and veterinary care. which I had like a little savings account for because she was such a healthy dog for 10 years. She did not have, she hardly had any emergency visits. So I was very lucky. So I've tried to like use my expense account like very, very carefully for her. Because as a business owner, I'm used to planning, but sometimes you're not always good at planning ahead of like when that train track is coming down the road and you're just like, oh my gosh, am I going to get on the train? I'm going to miss the train. The train's going to just, you know, I'm just gonna have to jump out of the way. You're not a failure. You're overcoming your obstacle course is my point, and you have to keep going. Like you have to make the videos when you look ugly, when you feel ugly, when you're hurting, when you're like the worst. I think you need to keep making your videos. I really do. And you just share like your lowest points and your worst points and your creepy points. Like I made that video with my sibling, which I probably should do that next video because if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's not like it's being pushed out. It's a very difficult topic, but you're just overcoming your own obstacle course. And I think I'll continue on the next.